Tugboats, it's Shiipty and welcome back to another episode of my Sims 4 series, Blended Life. So guys, I know I said we were going to start this episode with Gabby and everything, but I am trying to make that episode super special and I want to make sure you guys have the connection that I intend for you all to have. So I am going to push that episode back. Don't worry, I'm hoping next week will be the episode that we'll see Gabby again. I know some of you all started this with Gabby and you're probably like really missing her, but don't worry, I would not keep anything from you unless I was trying to make it super special. So yes, please keep that in mind. But Mr. Aldo is having a house party because he is super excited about his apartment and it looks like he set his neighbor off already. She said, hey, can you keep it down in there? It's way past a respectable hour for all this racket. Keep it down or else. What are you gonna do? Flora, you should go knock on the door over here too because they're woohooing quite loud. But I mean, we are partying rather late. It's already 11:28. Nani has school tomorrow, but we're just celebrating, we're trying to have some fun. Aldo was like super pumped about, the apartment and everything, and he invited over some of his closest friends. As you all can see, it's not like a really deep house party or anything. It's just like people he's super close with. But yeah, Aldo is just really happy about this. And even though it's the weekend, I'm just going to replace this. Even though it's the weekday, he decided to have this party anyway. Now, I am going to try my best to apologize to our neighbor because I feel so bad, but also at the same time, I don't think Aldo would really feel all that bad. He's going to be like, hey, I'm sorry. I'll try my best to keep it down. We're just happy to have the apartment and I'm really sorry about that. And he's like, oh, just please forgive me. It won't happen again, but you could come inside and party if you want. I could see Aldo trying to invite her in. But yeah, it looks like everybody's having a good time. We don't have any snacks because I did not hire a caterer for this event, but maybe Aldo could prep something super small. Like, let's see if we have anything good that we can make. Aldo just finished prepping some hamburger sliders. He figured it would be the perfect meal for everyone. And oh my gosh, everybody's coming to get some food. Nani looks kind of sad. I'm hoping that she's just sad because of, school being tomorrow or she's just tired. But she is sitting across from Everly and they seem to be okay with one another. I know that they had some beef early on, but really now that Everly is a young adult, I think she has a whole different outlook. I still have to give her a makeover as well as Aldo's friend Davion. So that's why they still look like they did in high school, but I am going to give them some TLC probably after this episode. But yeah, the beef isn't really there too much anymore. Everly realizes that she was acting kind of mature towards Nani, so I feel like she probably apologized and maybe she wants to squash the drama, but Nani's not going to hold any grudges. She's a very forgiving person, so yeah, I think that maybe they can be friends in the future. But oh, look at Aldo picking up the dishes. He's so sweet. And Everly really does respect Nani and Aldo's relationship, so she doesn't want to cause any friction or anything. But I am actually going to invite Nani to stay the night if I possibly can, because Aldo doesn't want her driving home super late. They've been drinking. It's 2:00 in the morning and he just wants to make sure that his girl is okay. So I'm hoping he can grab her before she leaves. Oh no, I don't think he did. I think he missed her. So Aldo was actually able to round Nani up and back into the apartment. She was trying to just insist on going home and he's like, babe, no, I really don't want you driving. It's already, 2:00 in the morning. It's not safe and you've had a few drinks. So I just want to make sure that you are safe. And these two are just wrapping up the night with some woohoo. They really are just super into each other. And I'm actually going to stop right here and I'll see you guys in the morning. Nani left early this morning and everyone is totally feeling the repercussions of partying so late last night. We have Maxwell, who's just a little bit hungover. Oh, he's actually a lot hungover. He has a massive hangover. Maxwell's head is hurting like crazy. And I think Ella's actually fine because I don't think Ella is a drinker. Like, she's not really into it at all. That's super cool. She just likes to party, have a good time, but she doesn't need to drink. And I think that that's kind of neat that she's different. It's not necessarily a bad thing. If you don't like to drink, please don't let anybody pressure you into it. Ella is definitely a person like that. Like, she's not going to be pressured into anything that she doesn't want to do. So if she's not willing, she's not participating. And Mr. Aldo, I mean, he's just feeling super flirty. He had a great night with Nani. You know, they cuddled in bed, they woohooed. But I think that Aldo might have he's got a small hangover, but nothing too crazy. He also feels like he's missing out on dreams. So I think that, the music and everything just kind of put him in the mood to start practicing on his DJ table today, or turntable. So I'm actually going to have him come over here and practice this morning. And I don't think he has to work today. He's off for 2 days. He only works on the weekend, so we don't have to worry about that. But he's going to come over here and practice a little bit this morning. He's feeling inspired, if you will. But hopefully our neighbors aren't, bothered by his music. And you all left some really great suggestions for this section over here. So I will be putting those to good use probably in the next few videos. I want to play Aldo's household realistically because right now they just don't have the finances to do it. But hopefully when we get some money coming in, we can do some makeovers and everything. But his bedroom wasn't functional with this turntable, this DJ station, whatever. So I had to move it out here. But eventually I'm hoping to upgrade his DJ station to like the newer looking one, and then we can put that in there instead. But yeah, oh my god, Maxwell's hangover must be bad. He woke up and then he just came back in here and went to sleep. He's like, you know what, I need to lay down a little bit longer, my head's hurting so bad. And he's actually building some relationships with Aldo. Oh, he is impressed with Aldo. Well, wait, yeah, he is impressed with Aldo. Oh, okay, cool. Probably because we threw a really great party last night. But Nani left early this morning. As I said, she had class this morning, so she had to go, and she's super responsible. Oh my god, we don't have power today? I was practicing on my DJ booth, so I guess that I have to do something else. Look, I can't even vacuum around, obviously, because of power. So maybe, me and Ella can step out. She looks like she's bored. Her power just went out. So how about we go to bubble tea and get something to drink? Aldo and Ella just arrived to the bubble tea location, and Ella was just telling Aldo how she wishes she could have vacuumed. I hate how these people walk up and sit next to me. But yes, Ella's just saying how the room was trashy and she wanted to clean up, but power conservation day. And Aldo's like, I know it was kind of a rager last night, so we kind of made a mess, but it's okay, we'll clean it up as soon as they turn the power back on. And she's like, you're right. But let's come over here and grab some bubble tea, because now there's actually a vendor here, not a vendor, but a cashier. So I'm gonna have Aldo come over. Let's see, what do I think Aldo would be into? Probably let's try the strawberry matcha latte bubble tea. That sounds interesting. I've never had like strawberry bubble tea. I'll have to try different flavors. I'm so basic. Every time I go, I just get like a green tea bubble tea. I'm just scared to try all the other flavors. If you guys try boba or bubble tea, whatever you call it, what is your favorite flavor? Ooh, it looks like Aldo wants to do some shopping as well and browse this section. We'll have to do that. Oh, look at this. I'm still not over the animation for the bubble tea. It's just so cute how they stab the straw in. But yeah, he and Ella are just stepping out of the house, because there wasn't anything to do today. I think that that's a way for the community to be pushed outside, is maybe like the power being cut off, so now they have to force themselves outside to interact and do other things. And I don't think Aldo's actually liking the bubble tea. I think one of the what are the balls called? I feel like they're called, like, it starts with a T or something, doesn't it? Tapioca balls. He just choked on it. But I'm probably wrong about that, hopefully not. And it looks like he just finished his, and I think that Ella is really wanting to shop as well. She's been looking through these clothing racks for a while since we've been here. So I'm actually going to come over and discuss our fears with her, and maybe Aldo is just like venting or something and bring up an embarrassing childhood moment. Like maybe he's just talking about how things are with Nani, and she's like, Aldo, you need to calm down. Like, you and Nani are way past that. You're doing great as a couple, so just don't stress it out. I feel like, she also doesn't know too much into what happened, but she's trying her best, just to be a supportive friend, and that's really awesome of her. But Aldo feels like he might need to further explain what actually happened between him and Nani and what he was into and why he ended up in physical therapy, to see if maybe she might have some other words of advice. It was getting a little crazy inside the bubble shop, so I decided to bring them out here. And Aldo is just explaining what happened, and Ella's like, oh my God, I can't believe that's why you ended up in physical therapy. And he's like, yeah, it was pretty insane, but you know, at the end of the day, I ended up being okay. And I've been trying to work things out with Nani, and we've been taking it day by day. And she's like, wow, that's so cool. Like how you guys were able to turn that around. And he's like, yeah, but sometimes I just have to be careful because I don't want her to, you know, think I'm slipping back into old habits or anything like that. And she's like, well, as long as you're being honest and as long as you're not getting involved in that stuff, you should be fine, Aldo. And actually, guys, with him talking to Ella, he was able to get his fear conquered. So now he's feeling like, I'm okay, you know, she's right. As long as, you know, me and Nani are past this, I shouldn't have anything to worry about. So he's really thankful for this new bonding friendship that he has with Ella, and he really is just honored to have her as a friend. Ella and Aldo have made their way over here to have a water balloon fight, and it is just so cute to see Aldo with a new friend. Now, Davion did walk up, and I think he's trying to hang out as well, but I'm just gonna pretend he's not here because I didn't invite him here. I mean, but he could have bumped into us, and maybe he's kind of into Ella or something. Like maybe Davion's like, ooh, she's kind of cute, but as we realize, she kind of looks a little bit like Everly, I feel like, but also kind of different. Like they have like the same face shape almost. So it would be kind of interesting if, you know, maybe Davion's still slightly hung up on Everly, but he doesn't know because he's falling for somebody or liking someone that looks like her. But also, I don't know if he even likes her because I haven't explored that, but it would just be interesting because he's, you know, he's hanging around. But Aldo is just over here having fun with his friend. Oh, wait a second, Aldo, dang, you hit her kind of hard. Girl done passed out. Good gosh. Aldo's like, haha, that's what you get for hitting me. And she's like, dude, chill. She's like, you had me slip on that water, almost busted my head open. Oh my gosh, it's stuff like this in The Sims that makes you truly enjoy it. Dang, Aldo has no mercy. He is like smacking her with all the might that he has. Poor Ella. Ella's like my face. But yes, it's certain moments like this where you truly do enjoy your Sims. And oh my god, I'm having so much fun right now. But Aldo, I think that, you know, you should take it kind of easy and let Ella get a hit at least because you've been playing a little too hard. Yay! Oh, and they became good friends. I really didn't expect a day like this. Like with our power being out and us being forced to come outside, it almost like forced us to get to know Ella a little bit better. And like I said, she did help him conquer his fear. So that's kind of interesting that she was able to, you know, get him out of that. Aldo doesn't typically open up to people. So the fact that he opened up to her, I think he was just trying to be a little bit vulnerable then. And he would have talked to Nani about it, but he was just, you know, scared of telling her that maybe he isn't over everything that happened. Aldo had such a positive conversation with Ella that he was feeling super confident, texted Nani up and asked her if they could meet up for dinner at a restaurant that they haven't tried before, and she was super game. But he did tell her over the phone that he had been talking to Ella and that, you know, he feels more positive. He didn't go into full detail about the conversation, but he did kind of touch base on it, and Nani did look a little sad when she arrived, and she's kind of been looking at Aldo a little odd since finding out that he did confide in, you know, Ella. And as a girlfriend, I could totally understand, well, as a wife now, but if I was a girlfriend, I would totally understand. I would be like, you know, why didn't you talk to me about it? But the reason he didn't talk to her about it is because, you know, it's something that's an issue between them, and him being, you know, not really well aware of how to approach the situation, he vented to a friend, which is totally okay. But sometimes if it's between you and your partner, you should talk to your partner. But I think that Nani just really wants to be approachable in the relationship, which is totally understandable. She wants her boyfriend to one day be her husband and to be able to come to her and talk to her about whatever. So the fact that he talked to his friend, she's a little jealous about that, but she's also trying to dismiss it. Like maybe it's something that she could help him with that I couldn't, you know? And she's not looking at it as a perspective as like, oh, it's a female that I have to compete with, but it's just the fact that he vented to someone else. But I do have their order ready. I'm just waiting on the waitress to come around, or waiter, I'm not sure, so that way we can place our order. I got Aldo an avocado roll and I got Nani a tuna roll, so I'm super excited. We're having like a sushi date this episode. I love a good sushi date, so I'm super happy that I can bring these two out on one. And oh yay, the waitress is here. Nani's like, I'll have the tuna roll please. But now that our order is placed, I am gonna go ahead and blow a kiss to Nani and just flirt with her a little bit bit. Aldo's having a new perspective on things now that he's kind of gotten over his fear. But after sitting here and thinking about it, guys, I kind of wish he would have talked to Nani about the issue. But I feel like I've tried it before and it's just not worked out. Or maybe I haven't. But yeah, I feel kind of bad that he talked to Ella and not Nani about a problem within their relationship. But I don't know. I feel like I'm sitting on this too long. You guys let me know in the comment section what you think and how you think Aldo should have handled it. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off that topic so I can focus on something else. It looked like Nani was kind of venting to him about how school's been. You know, she's been stressed, overworking, and he's like, honey, you're gonna do great. You're like the smartest person I know. You know, just don't overdo it and don't overexert yourself or anything. Just take it day by day and, you know, it'll be okay. And she's like, you know, you always flatter me. I always appreciate that, Aldo. And oh, they're just having such a good date. I'm gonna wait for them to get their food and then I'll catch up with you guys then. Our food finally came to the table and Aldo is trying out this melon soda that he got. I think Nani has green tea or something. I can't see it. I think it might be one of my mods, but oh, she's a little upset. What happened, Nani? I don't know what happened. But I'm going to take a picture of my food really quickly. So let me just go ahead and get the camera open. I hope I can do this right. Oh, that's cute. Let's get a picture of Nani at our date. That would be adorable. I'll just take like a quick picture of her. And then I wanted to get a picture of his food. That is some low quality sushi there. But it's cool, you know, just a photo just for whatever reason. I don't know. But oh, Nani keeps getting up. I think that this is something to do with like my game, because I've been having this issue a lot lately. But Nani, I wish she would sit down and she would eat. I feel bad. She's kind of got like a mean look on her face. I don't know if something just randomly happened and frustrated her, or maybe just thinking about the situation with Ella has her frustrated. I'm not sure, but Nani just, her whole mood changed. And now it says talk over relationship fears with Nani. Oh my God, she's still having this fear again. Maybe it's because of how she's responding right now. And now he's wondering, maybe I should have talked to her instead of Ella. Maybe she's mad that I talked to Ella. I don't know, but it doesn't seem like this date is going very well. And I think that we're going to have to talk to Nani after this. Nani ended up walking away from the table, and so Aldo just paid for the check and got some to-go boxes. But he's wondering what's going on with Nani, so I'm actually going to have him try to have a deep conversation with her and talk to her. I really don't know why she's frustrated. Like I said, it might be because of, you know, him venting to Ella. He's like, babe, you know I love you. Like, just let me know what's going on. Are you okay? Are you mad that I talked to Ella and I didn't talk to you? And she's like, why would I be mad? I feel like she has a lot of sarcasm right now. And she's like, you know, it did kind of upset me that you were talking to Ella. I wish you would have came to me first and talked to me about it. I don't really want other people knowing our business. You know, it's just kind of messed up because it's our relationship, not your relationship with everyone else. And I really do understand where she's coming from. And he's like, Nani, you know, you're my girl. Like, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to talk to you about it. And she's like, Aldo, you just talked to me. And he's like, well, now I know for future reference to just talk to you, Nani, and I'm sorry about that, okay? I'm really sorry. Aldo is finally opening up since Nani asked him to, and he's talking about his relationship fears with her, and now she's upset with him. She's like, that's what you've been mad about, Aldo? If I wasn't ready to forgive you, I wouldn't have forgiven you like I did. I can't believe you think about me like that. Like, of course I forgave you. The fact that you're just standing over here and you're acting like I haven't gotten past this is ridiculous. And after talking to her, he's like, oh my God, maybe I should have just like not told her at all about this, because now their friendship has taken a crucial hit and also their relationship. So Nani's upset with Aldo because Aldo thought that she was still hung up on the past, which she wasn't. And she was also frustrated with him because he vented to Ella, but she didn't know what exactly he vented to Ella about. And now Aldo's like, I really should have just kept it to myself because everything was going good, you know, besides Nani, you know, being a little jealous that I talked to Ella about problems. But guys, I don't really know where the fine line is, but I think that Aldo's probably going to see himself out of this conversation because he doesn't want things to get any worse. So he's going to kiss her on the cheek and he's going to ride with her in an Uber. All they can apologize in bed. But he's going to give her a kiss on the cheek, ride with her in an Uber and get her home. And then he's probably going to head home himself because, like I said, he does not want this to go any further than what it already has. Wow, what a day. Today was actually super crazy for Aldo. I'm going to have him change into his pajamas because he's getting ready for bed. He's just brushed his teeth and taken a shower. But guys, oh my gosh, I need you to take to the comments on this episode and let me know what you're thinking, how you're feeling in regards to the Nani and Aldo drama. Like, who's wrong, who's right, are they both wrong? Like, let me know because I'm so confused. Like, obviously Aldo is still feeling really good about today. You know, he did conquer his fears with Nani and Ella, but the ones with Nani didn't go very well. But he did get closer to Ella as a friend today, and it's just so much going on. Please take to the comments, y'all, and let me know what you're thinking, as I said. But guys, I am going to go ahead and wrap this part up right here. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to become a tugboat. I love you guys, and I will talk to you all very, very soon. Bye, everyone.